Spreaker gets on my nerves. Y'all had no idea, but it's Friday, y'all, and I am on my way home from work. And today what I want to talk about is something that I need to know if you guys are feeling the same way I feel about everyday struggle and the new dynamic. But before we get into it, hey guys, hey, this is Nay. Follow me on IG, Periscope, Twitter, Spreaker, and support me on Patreon at Nayrob on YouTube. Don't forget to like this video, share this video, comment respectfully, and subscribe. Now, let's talk about everyday struggle with Star. Okay, so if you guys don't know, I am a huge battle rap fan, mostly Queen of the Ring. And how I was introduced to Star was through Queen of the Ring. He would promote the female battles, right? I'm not sure if he ever did any of the male ones, but I know for sure that he did the female ones, right? So I found him interesting when I watched, because I wanted to know who this guy was. And when I Googled him, I found out that he used to work for the same station that Breakfast Club, that DJ Envy worked on, from the Breakfast Club. And I found out that Star was fired from the station for saying something very distasteful and very disrespectful towards DJ Envy and his family. But if you know Star, that's how he rides, right? That's his zhuzh. That is his personality. He's just an old disgraceful, I ain't gonna say disgraceful, but old disrespectful dude. And simply put, he don't give a F about your feelings. F you, pay me. That's his whole thing. F you, pay me. So, which I respect, right? Oh my God, look at all this traffic and it is not moving. So, after that, I kind of checked for him because I find kind of like assholes interesting. I don't totally tune them out or totally just write them off, because I'm let me see if he's smart. Now, when I speak about what's the guy, Tommy Sotomayor, he's an asshole, Cancer, but he's not smart. He's not a brilliant man. I wouldn't look at him and say, okay, he's a well-spoken, brilliant man. Star, on the other hand, if you take away all the disrespectful comments and, his just, sometimes he can be a little vulgar. He is still a very smart, intelligent, intellectual, rational, what do you call it? Knowledgeable about hip hop, experienced man. You can't take that from him, right? He's an OG in this. You guys also don't know that he, I think it was the Source magazine that he worked. Was it the Source? Yeah, it was the Source magazine that he worked with, and then he had that Star and Buckwild show on the same on the same station as the Breakfast Club. But anyway, after that, he ended up promoting his own or producing his own show on YouTube called Star in the Morning, where he had his co-hosts to branch off and do their own show. And the piece to that was that he would allow his listeners to say whatever it is they wanted to say to him. But if you was going to say it to me or my co-host, you need to do it through Super Chat. And if you guys follow YouTube, then you know what Super Chat is. That means I'll see your comment. I'll pay attention to your comment, but you're going to pay me for it. So he would get little donations of $5 here, $10 there, whatever the case may be. One time I even seen him get a $500 donation, right? But, some of the comments that they would say would be so daggone disrespectful. I would be like, Jesus, did they say that? But hey, that's if you project that type of environment, then that's the kind of person you're going to bring to your environment. If you bring it, if you create an environment of disrespect, of vulgarity, and all those type of things, then that's what you're going to get, right? But what I found interesting about him, like I said, was I thought he was brilliant, and he did not take any shit, and he backed up what he said, and that he was, in a way, charismatic. Because there were times that I seen him speak about, like, where he came to the rescue of his female co-host. You know, people think that he's disrespectful to women, and he's actually he's disrespectful to everybody. Let me say that. He's not just disrespectful to women. He tell everybody to kiss his ass, which I like. And he don't care who they are, where they come from. And he say it like with such arrogance that it's funny to me. So at any rate, on Monday, he made this announcement that, you know, he was deciding to to do something different. Lo and behold, next minute you know, he was on Everyday Struggle. And I was like, wow, okay, this could be good or this could be bad. Because, you know, Star is 53. So he is knowledgeable, but he's knowledgeable pretty much about the past. He's not really up on new wave hip hop, right? He is a hater. That's what he called himself, a self-proclaimed hater. But I've never seen him dog the young people ever. And that might be because he is affiliated with battle rap. And a lot of those battle rappers are very young rappers or very young artists. So, the first day he was on Everyday Struggle, it was kind of, it was Star. Let me say that. He was very aggressive. He was going after DJ AKADEMIKS. I mean, it was like, I was like, oh, DJ AKADEMIKS, you know. And it was almost like, I was like, I don't know. But it was more, the chemistry was not there at all. It was like old head looking at a young dude in his face like, say something. Say something. Because punks jump up to get beat down. Just say something, young buck. I will knock you clean off your daggone whatever it is, your platform, whatever it is, right? But come to find out, DJ AKADEMIKS said to him before the show, I'm coming for your fucking head. And what DJ AKADEMIKS was trying to do was set a precedence for the show. I'm the big dog on the show now, not you. You're coming to my show now. This is my show. It was Joe's show. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull my dingling out and put it on the table to show you who's boss. But DJ AKADEMIKS, he's smart. He's very articulate, but he's not. He's nothing like a Star. Nothing like a Joe Budden. Forgive me to say this, but he's a little too soft to be able to contend with a Star. So then the next day he came on and he apologized to Nadeska. And I know some of you people don't like Nadeska because they feel like, oh, what is she there for? Blah, blah, blah. She's getting on my nerves. But for all you people that do not know, the female in media and on a male-dominated platform is to control the men and to keep the show moving. If you did not know, pay attention. If you see with Angela Yee, any radio station, any radio show that you listen to, or any, if it's sports, whatever it may be, where there's commentary there, right? And there's men. They are there to calm the men down, because we know that men can get into heated debates with each other, and before you know it, they be ready to knock each other clean off. The woman is in place there to say, okay, guys, let's do this. Or if she feels like they're talking too long about one subject, okay, let's move on from that. That, as you see, just like with Angela Yee on the Breakfast Club, there are a lot of times that the moments are really heated and Angela Yee interjects and it actually calms it down. It changes the path that the direction is going, right? Or it changes direction, right? So by the second day, getting back to on the show, he apologized to Nadeska and he apologized for his comments. I said, something's not right. Something's not right. Star's apologizing. Not that he has never apologized, but wait a minute. Somebody pulled his ass into the principal's office and said something to him. They said, we need you to apologize to Nadeska because he said something, I guess, very disrespectful, as he does. And we need you to pull back from DJ AKADEMIKS, right? So on that particular episode, he was still, it was reserved Star, right? Reserved Star. And at that point, that's when I can tell that I felt like Nadeska was ganging up with DJ AKADEMIKS to make Star look stupid, right? Or to make him look like a old lame, right? That's what I felt. So, and I also felt, and I love Star Guy. I'm a Star. I'm not going to say Star fan or Star stan. I'm going to say I just admire his brilliance. I admire anybody, his candidness. I admire that. Anybody that can create his own platform and tell anybody to suck his dick, I love it, right? So, I felt like they were aware that he was not abreast of current events in regard to hip hop. Even though he tried to fake it, he didn't make it. It was obvious. And to be quite honest, he's 53, I'm 47, but the only reason why I know is because who I'm marrying is very abreast on hip hop. That's how I know who the people they listen to, you know, who the young people are listening to. And I follow DJ AKADEMIKS on social media. So then by the third day or fourth day, let me take it back. Let me say something else. So it seemed like Nadeska was like, I see you, because they was asking him certain questions just to make him look stupid. Okay, who's your favorite hip-hop artist of today? You know who the fuck is. You know he's not going to answer that. And what he did was he kind of redirected it. He changed his answer to suit him and his knowledge. And it was noticeable. It was obvious. It was so apparent that it made me uncomfortable. I was like, oh God, Star, damn it. It was like he had certain facts, but he had facts that didn't matter on that platform, you know? He was knowledgeable. He knows how to, absorb information, but it did not matter because they were talking about A, and because he didn't know about A, he said, well, no. Let's talk about B, right? So then the next time he came on the show, I can't remember whether this was Wednesday or Thursday. I said, oh God, who is this? So you definitely can tell that Complex took him in the office and said to him, hey, what you're not going to do is fuck with DJ AKADEMIKS, who brung 2.5 million followers here or something like that. You know, who has the capacity to bring 2.5 million viewers here. Because I think that's what DJ AKADEMIKS had when in his total, from all his platforms, all his social media platforms, Star, really, I think from his morning show and maybe his blogs or something like that, he maybe can give us a good, not even, I can't even, to be honest with y'all, I can't even say a good, maybe 250,000. Not that that's not a lot, but it's small in comparison to DJ AKADEMIKS. So they talked to him. So by the time the last show that I seen came on, I was so like, oh God, Star, who is this? I have no idea who this guy is. The twinkle of Star I seen after the first episode was when he talked about Joe and Lil Wayne, when he was saying basically Joe, just might as well had, sucked Lil Wayne's dick for riding his cock. Might as well. I mean, yes, he's a vulgar mother sucker, but I mean, what man wasn't thinking that in the first place? Like, Joe, why you that much of a stan of another man? Come on, Joe, come on. And that's what I love about him. Like I said, the only person another man should be worshiping or besides God or putting up on a pedestal is himself That's it. That's it. No man should never be riding another man's cock. I don't understand why men have pictures of other men on their body. That's sucker shiz to me. Guys, that's sucker shiz. But hey, I ain't trying to make nobody mad, blah, blah, blah. So at any rate, he had apologized to DJ AKADEMIKS for something, DJ AKADEMIKS had addressed his clothes and how he knew that he was a square when it came down to clothing. DJ AKADEMIKS, Star said he looked at himself because he liked to review the tapes of the tapings on Everyday Struggle. I do too, so that I can see where I can improve on my own behavior in front of the camera or on speaker. But he said it was kind of hard for him to watch because of he felt like what he had on was lame, and his girlfriend got him together on it. But it's not the same Star. And if Star is going to be this guy, then it's not going to work. Like, I need him to create a good balance between the old Star and the new Star that's willing to learn. The Star that has something to contribute from an OG perspective, and the Star that can absorb the youngsters. Because, like I said, he's not a hater like a lot of OG rappers are. He actually knows that young people have something to offer. I'm that way too. I don't hate young people. I know that they have something to offer, But tell me what you think, because I'm very disappointed right now. And this is not going to work. And then let me tell you something else that I found so disrespectful that I think DJ AKADEMIKS is taking advantage of. And then I'm going to close up with this. That he knows that they took him in the principal's office. They brought up when the game tried to go at his neck. And he was really calm because of the Star that I have observed and liked would have said, man, suck my dick, don't bring that up. They clowned him with that. Then DJ AKADEMIKS brought up the fact about drugs. His Star's past with drugs. I mean, my thing is, you're only talking to him like that because he's an OG. And they took him in the office. Because what you wouldn't do, you wouldn't say that to one of them, young dudes from Chicago who, drink lean every day. You would calm down. That's what you would do. You would stay quiet and look like a damn, what is it that he looked like? What is that thing that climbed trees? Is it a koala bear? That's what he looks like. And DJ AKADEMIKS, take that shit off your face. You look stupid. Stop doing it. Take that beard off your face. That shit is not for everybody. Dumbass. Got that fat ass face. And I ain't just saying it because, I'm not just saying it because he rubbed me the wrong way when he disrespected Star like that. I'm saying protect yourself, but don't try to clown him because that's not who you are in front of somebody or who you would be to somebody else. You only did that to Star because he was older. That's it. And they pulled his ass in the principal's office. So you can eat a dick with that one. And while you at it, shave that shit off your face because you look like a Papa Smurf, then fuck the koala bear. How about that? Anyway, guys, don't forget to like this video, share this video, comment respectfully, and subscribe. And always remember this. The same people you meet on the way up will always be the same people you meet on the way down. Naysayers, my patron loves. Have a good one. Deuce.